Well, good morning, people. It's June the 11th, I believe. It's 9:06. I parked up here. It's all right. It's a nice little spot. It's quite a. It's by the castle. They built the gates in here, but I'm sort of tucked in against. If you can see, I'm sort of tucked in against the bank here. But it's way through there. There's all the ditches and whatever. But I just didn't want to go too far last night. So I came down here. But I just watched some woman there pull up beside of me in a little Lupo or some bloody thing. Sort of polo. Morning.
What, is that a Ford Tornado?
Sorry?
Is that a Tornado chassis? A van?
A Tornado?
No, it's not them.
No, it's Peugeot.
It's good.
No. Yeah. Same as a Fiat chassis, really.
Sorry? Fiat?
It's a Fiat, Citroen,
Yeah.
Peugeot, all the same.
Yeah. No, it's just my daughter's husband. He's got a van like this, but it's like with seats, you know, and it's the same sort of size.
Yeah.
But it's a Ford one.
Oh, a Torino.
Torino.
Yeah.
And then my friend's got a camper van, you know, like, but that's again on a Fiat.
Yeah.
Chassis, you know,
Yeah.
one that looks like a camper.
Yeah. Okay, bye. It's not a fucking Trino, is it? Them Trinos, the Ford Trinos, what fucking Starsky Hutch drove. Ain't got a fucking clue while they just talk here. Yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yeah, so, I've been up here, but it's a bit noisy with dog walkers. But it's quite a nice little tuck away. But there's only room for one, because that piece there, the next bay, it's not long enough. It's shorter than this bay, and my wheels just fit in this bay. But I think you might be able to park down there where that van is, but I never really took any notice when I came up. But anyway, but there's loads of room up in there during the day, because they're open, I think, 10 till 5. It's quite a nice place. I always get a bit red again this morning. But I've developed this bloody cough. I got this terrible cough. So much so yesterday is I done myself another COVID test, but that come back negative. But yeah, so I don't know what it is. I ain't got a clue. But there you go. Anyway, I rang up the garage. He said he may have a MOT slot today, this afternoon. I might as well get it done. It's not don't need it for another 3 weeks or something. But of course, if it fails, you can't drive them, can you? Well, if it fails there and then. You don't get to the end of your MOT. But you can't really see it failing. You know, keep it together. I mean, if it does fail, it fails. It's fucking stupid. You know, well, nothing can be replaced. When I had my last service, he did say it might want discs and pads on the front, but I should think they'll be right. If not, they'll have to put discs and pads on, won't they? And sort it out, because it'll have to be done anyway. But yeah, so not much to say really. There's not much going on. I haven't mused over anything. I've been watching this fucking bit up here about the summit down at Cornwall, and there's 5,000 troops, 5,000 police been brought in. They're not worried about any terrorist thing apparently, but that's 800 police officers to every person down there in it, or something, or every to do the summit. You know, the president and the fucking president of the United States, whatever. Because I mean, that Joe Biden, I mean, he'd be fucking team-handed. One of the Americans, they'd go fucking his security. He'd definitely be team-handed, wouldn't it? Because I used to think if it all goes fucking wrong down there, stand behind him. That'd be the safest place. Yeah. Yeah. Not much happened. Was sat up in the car park yesterday on the grass. I had a shower. Some young lady walking by, walking. She stopped, started chatting to her, made her a cup of tea. And off she went to the hills. Yeah. You do. You meet a lot of people when you're on your own, man. Because people tend to, like that chap there, so they'll tend to talk to you. You know, even if they're talking about fuck all they know nothing about. Anyway, yeah, the old saying is what you meet the nicest people on a Honda. Yeah, well, I find meet the nicest people in a Peugeot with a free at the front of it. So a lot of people look at it who've got a clue and haven't got a fucking clue what this is. They can't understand if it's got a Fiat grill on the front and it's badged up as a fucking Peugeot. Well, that's because I like the Fiat grill, so I bought one and changed them and covered the badge up. Anyway, I'm just talking bollocks now. So I'm sat here. I don't know where that is too, but that's the sunset over somewhere. Or the sunrise over somewhere. Not beautiful. Wouldn't mind being there. I ain't got a clue where that is.
Well, with me is Simon Jones from the Loch Lomond and Trossachs National Park.
Loch Lomond and Trossachs. You know what they say, ladies, don't you? Grab them, if it all goes wrong, grab them by the Trossachs. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later. Remember, stay classy, love you all. No fighting. Bye-bye. And you skins.